Oh hello, just putting some lip chapstick on my lips. Hey, it's me, Chantel. In today's video, so you can tell from the name, I'm gonna be talking about best friends. I have a lot of best friends. I tell myself and other people that every friend I have is my best friend. I have friends, but every friend I've ever had, I've told them they're my best friend. And some friends are like bester friends than my other best friends. But every friend I have is my best friend, which is really awesome for them, because they're considered my best friend, and it's really awesome for me, because I have like 20 billion best friends. It's pretty awesome. My first best friend was Tiffany Sen. She was a great best friend. She was pretty much the only friend I had, so that's why she was my best friend. But we had good times together. We were young. It was like the second grade, so we played with Barbies. If anyone remembers what a Barbie is, we played with them. And she lived by a rodeo corral type thing. And we would go there and play, sometimes with our Barbies. We wouldn't really bring the Barbies there. She had like toy horses, and we'd bring them there. It was pretty awesome. So she was my first best friend. And I had to move away from where I lived with her. Well, not with her, but the town that I lived. So we moved to a different town, and I met Acacia Campbell. I've brought her up in numerous videos, her poems, and she was my second best friend. She was also sort of the only friend I had at that time, so she became my best friend. On the first day of school, she took me to her house, and she only lived a couple blocks away from the school, but on the way to her house, every house I saw, I asked if it was her house. Obviously it wasn't. We finally got to her house, and I didn't have a phone, so I didn't have a house phone, so I couldn't call my parents. So I called my grandma, who lived like right around the corner from my home. So I called my grandma and told her where I was. And I seriously, for the first, I don't know how long I knew her, every weekend we would, like Friday night, we would sleep over at my house, then Saturday we would sleep over at her house, then Sunday we wouldn't sleep over at anyone's house because we had to sleep at our own, and we would switch off all the time, and I loved spending time with her. She was like a sister. Some people even said we looked sort of alike, but not really, because we didn't, but we were like sisters. And then Tiffany Sen, she moved to the town that me and Acacia lived in, and we became like a trio. We were best friends forever. And then for a while, just everyone became my best friend. Like, I didn't have just like one best friend. Everyone was my best friend. And then I don't know what grade I was, but a new girl moved to the town, and her name was Jallybug, and she became like the coolest person ever. Me and Acacia and Tiffany, we sort of like grew apart. Like, we still hung out, but not as much, because they also had other friends. So I would hang out with Janely a lot, and she was just so awesome. She still is awesome. She's my best friend. Me, Tiffany, and Acacia, we don't really hang out that much, so Janely has become my best friend. I got the chance to meet her sister, because I hung out at her house all the time, and I met her sister, and her sister's name is Misty, and she also became my best friend. I mean, every friend I've ever had has been my best friend, so I just wanted to tell you all that I have tons of best friends. And if you want to tell me about your best friends, you can do it in a video response or leave it in the comments. And that's pretty much today's video, so bye!